Breaking news into First Take this morning. Rick Carlisle didn't have to wait long for a new job, fellas. Listen to this. Tim McMahon reporting. The Pacers are hiring Rick Carlisle as head coach. He will sign a 4-year deal, $29 million. Stephen A., what do you think about the Pacers picking up Carlisle?
Well, let me say this. I'm happy for him. I've known Rick Carlisle for many years. I think he's an exceptional coach. I do think it was time for a new voice in Dallas. I think he knew that, which is why he departed. My personal opinion, I haven't had an opportunity to speak to him yet, Molly, about this, to congratulate him, because him and his wonderful wife and his family, I know they love Indiana, and so that's great for him. But what I would tell you is that when I think about Rick Carlisle in Indiana, I actually had aspirations for him to end up in Milwaukee. I thought that if Budenholzer lost, that the perfect coach for Giannis and the Milwaukee Bucks would have been Rick Carlisle. That was my personal opinion. I look at the roster, even though I like Sabonis a lot, and you got Brogdon, who I'm a fan of, and Miles Turner, and now you got Karis LeVert. They got some legitimate pieces on Indiana that can make some noise. But championship caliber noise, I don't know if I see that. It remains to be seen. So what happened? When he coached them for 4 years, I think it was from 2003 to 2007, took them to the playoffs the first 3 years, the conference finals the first year, semifinals the second year, first round the third year, and then obviously they missed the playoffs the fourth year. So you were sliding this way, but that's neither here nor there. In the end, it's a nice location for him. I can understand why he would take that job. I certainly understand why they're hiring him. Because he obviously used to coach there before and knows the town, knows the fan base, knows what it means to them, the whole bit, and he was an assistant under Bird there as well. It's a great choice by the Indiana Pacers. I just like to see, my buddy in a better situation talent-wise in terms of having championship caliber players. I like Brogdon a lot. I like Sabonis and all of them. Whether or not they can legitimately compete for a championship is my question mark about them right now.
Yeah, mine too. And it's an interesting choice for Rick Carlisle, Stephen A., who would seem to have options. Not only with, you look at the work with Dallas, right? But I always think of that Pistons team in '04 that Larry Brown took over, and then they got Rasheed Wallace. And I always thought of it as a Rick Carlisle team because he was getting close. He's an excellent coach. Probably the best coach in the history of, the Dallas Mavericks, right? Probably the best coach in franchise history, championship, and everything. And the Pacers are the kind of team where, you look at the draft lottery and you think to yourself, at least I was thinking yesterday, there's a team that really needs to get lucky in the draft lottery because they're well-run enough, at least they're successful enough, where they're normally not picking up at the top of the class, so they're not getting these great prospects because they're not among the worst teams in basketball, but they're also not a free agent destination. It's not a warm weather city. It's not a major cosmopolitan destination. It's not a tax-free state where they're attracting top-notch free agents. So it's almost they're cursed by their own competence in a way. They're competitive and they're good enough to never be great. You would think Rick Carlisle would want a situation where there's potential greatness, but maybe he sees something in their near future that I don't.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.